Mama love that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Babe bro that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Lil sis that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Everybody screaming gang gang. How that thing go bang bang? Did they change to a chain gang? Only with the same sang. With some niggas locked up for the same thing. They ain't playing games. Believe me, I seen it before. The odds are against us. I'm just trying to even the score. Nah, I ain't preaching to y'all. Dog, I just speak from the heart. You out here, you.
Ooh. Hold on. Welcome to LitBoxTV. Welcome to LitBoxTV. We're going to bring that back from the top real quick and then start the show. Let's take that back one more time. I'm Lord Akim. Welcome back to LitBoxTV. It's family over everything. Let's get it, baby.
Mama love that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Babe bro that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Lil sis that. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Everybody screaming gang gang. How that thing go bang bang? Did they change to a chain gang? Only with the same sang. With some niggas locked up for the same thing. They ain't playing games. Believe me, I seen it before. The odds are against us. I'm just trying to even the score. Nah, I ain't preaching to y'all. Dog, I just speak from the heart. You out here, you need to be smart. I'ma be real. You need to just chill. Who cares if you get live? How you out here claiming you a shooter? And you scared to shoot the five? That don't make no sense. Like gloves don't make no prints. Yeah, I'm with the Bloods and the Crips. I'm with the thugs and the pimps. But I'm just another attempt at helping my brothers repent. You betting on me? Now that's money well spent. Make sure they pay you every cent. You know that I'm due like the rent. You know I can move an event. You know I can ruin this lit. I did it before, it ain't nothing to do it again. I hate to ruin the end of the movie, but you're gonna lose. Guess who gonna win? You know it? Me and my gang gang. Gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Big bro that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Lil mama that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Cuzzo that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Family over everything. Family over everything. Family over everything. Family over everything. It's family over everything.
Don't let nobody tell you different. It's family over everything. It's family first, family last. You don't take care of nothing before you take care of your family. Now that family good, let's go.
Money I'm holding, Stockton and Malone, I'm just picking and rolling. Slip on a Trojan, drop my third leg on that bitch like I'm Hogan. Ain't no country for old men, but my young and fresh is possessed like the old men. Flex hit the explosion, cause ain't nothing like Lord Akim when he goes in. I shoot my shot and it goes in. Ain't no choices, I'm the chosen. I took the code and decoded it. I hate to say it, but it's over with. Overrated trash, I'm over it. Give it to him fast, holy shit. You showed him quick, then just roll the split. So don't trip, cause you know how I get. Mess with my mom, fuck with my kids, and you know I'ma flip. Nah, it ain't no fun, but if you gotta get spun, then you know I'ma spin. Man, all that big shit don't mean nothing, cause I go for the chin and I put in that work like we open at 10. We don't, so you know it's the trend. Me and my gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Pop Duke that gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Auntie that gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Nephew that gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Family over everything. Family over everything. Family over everything. Family over everything. It's family over everything. Litbox, that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Doug, that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Paulette, that's gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang. Oh, what's good, y'all? LitBoxTV, we back. Yo, I swear they be giving me little headaches, fake headaches when it's time to fucking get up here and do what the hell I do. As y'all can see, I took this camera and just brought it a little closer. I just felt like we needed to get to know each other a little better. So, you know, I need y'all to treat everything. I need y'all to see the wisdom right here. Make sure everything is clear. You know, I said, let me bring them in a little closer so we could just, you know, build a little better, you know. But how y'all doing? Happy Monday. Yo, listen. This is not financial advice.
But that naked stock I've been telling y'all about, NAKD, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stock analyst. I'm not none of that. Nobody try to sue me if you lose any money. But when I think I first told y'all about this, I believe it was at like 50-something, 60-something cents. Like, it's at 80-something cents now. That's a huge, it went up 30-something% today, like 20-something, almost 30% today. I'm telling y'all, get into the stock market, man. It will change your life, man. I'm telling you, you can make a few $100s a day just day trading. And we're going to talk about that too. I'm going to do a video talking about day trading because a lot of people, including myself, when I first started learning about trading, I misunderstood day trading. I just thought if I got 5,000, I could buy 5,000 worth of stock, and then if it go up, I could sell it, and just go buy another stock, and then if I don't like that, I could go and just sell it. And yeah, you can, but you can't do it like right away. It's not a right away process. It's like a 48-hour period for your money to clear, and then when your money clear. But if you got enough money, meaning if I got 20,000 in it, then I could do the same thing 4 times. Like it's tricky, but I'm gonna break it down to where I can explain it better. But that stock is going crazy right now, you know. Well, AMC, what's the update on AMC? AMC is at $40, I believe $40 right now. Let me check. I'm logged in. Like AMC, forget about it. Forget about it. But I'm telling you, naked, NAKD. I'm telling you, I'm gonna change your life. Trust me. It's the perfect stock for people with short bread. You know what I'm saying? If you got some short bread and you want to get into the stocks, you're going to NAKD. It's under $1, believe me. And they gotta get above $1. See, this is the thing. How I know you're gonna make some money real quick. This is the thing. This is not financial advice, but I forget what day it is, but it's coming up in October. If you don't if your stock is not over a certain price, like over $1, then the stock market, they delist you. So they're in jeopardy of being delisted if the stock price don't reach over $1. The stock price is going to reach over $1. If you check naked and you view the stock, you'll know that stock is going to go over $1 and well beyond that. So I would suggest getting into that if I was y'all. But again, that's not financial advice. That's just for the people who chime in with me. I'm telling you, I've been holding on to that thing for a minute. I'm not going to tell you how many shares I got, but let's just say this. I got life-changing shares. Life-changing. I'm not even playing with it. Like, there's nothing to play with when it comes to that. But AMC, yeah, I believe AMC is at 40. Aftermarket is at $39. $39. Now, see, the thing that's happening, let's take a minute before we get into this, because this is about cash anyway, so we could take some time to talk about AMC real quick. And let me let y'all understand why. And this is not financial advice. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing some information with my friends here. That's all it is. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Peace to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button. Do everything y'all got to do to get this information out. But AMC, this is why. Let's get personal now. You can call this the personal Kim. I don't know. I just like it. I just feel like I'm right here with y'all. But AMC is an opportunity. Let me explain what happened to y'all so y'all can understand what's going on in the stock market real quick. Let me put it in layman terms so the hood niggas can understand why we need to get in this. Because, again, this game wasn't invented. When this game was invented, we wasn't even considered. Okay? So, AMC, what's happening is these companies, these big companies called hedge funds, they used to shorten these companies, right? These companies like AMC and betting that the price go down, and then they do stuff to force the price to go down, and they believe kind of with COVID that a company like AMC would go out of business, so they bet against it. And what they do is they borrow shares, the shares at a high price, and then they create they put stuff out there, information out there to hopefully drive the stock price down. When the stock price go down, people get scared. More people get scared. They start to sell their stock. The price drops. The price continues to go down even more, and then these big hedge funds who bought it at this price get to return it at a lower price and profit all that money in between. But see, what's happening now is these Wall Street bets and these Reddit groups, they wasn't there before, so they're here now. Okay, so now the hedge funds is, just think about it like this: the hedge funds was big companies with big money. These Reddit groups are a bunch of small people with a lot of money. Okay, well, excuse me, a bunch of small people with money that adds up to a lot of money. So. And they see what's going on, and some of these people that's in this small group of people used to be on the side of the hedge funds, and they taught them about how the manipulation was going on. So this is a time in history that has never been seen before, because the stocks have never been that easy to buy. Like it's things like Robinhood. Like, oh, my son is on Robinhood. A lot of young kids I know is on Robinhood. It made it so easy to buy stocks. So people who wouldn't normally buy stocks are buying stocks now. And these hedge funds didn't anticipate that. They anticipated the regularly scheduled program. So right now, and a regularly scheduled program is shorten the stock, people panic, sell, and they run off with all the money. That's not what happened with AMC. They shorted it down to $5 for whatever they took it all the way down there. And then these people in these groups said, yo, they shortened the shit out of this stock because they expecting it to go down. If we come together as a group, and this is why I tell y'all it's so important to come together. If we come together as a group and put all our money in, and we're gonna drive this stock price up. And if we drive this stock price up, then these people who was betting that it go down are gonna be forced to buy it back. And when they start to buy it back, then they're gonna have to, then it's more money gonna go into it, and it's just gonna keep going up, and we're gonna get paid. So they figured this shit out. And that's what happened with GameStop. Okay, they figured it out. So it's a group of investors now, small investors like myself included. That's just, I feel like I'm part of this army of little people that's just out to just make money, but at the same time sticking to these people that's been sticking it to us for so long. So that's what it's about, and that's why, you know, we hold. You get the stock and you hold it, because they'll create these synthetic shares and stuff. Like I'm gonna do a real joint about it, but they create these synthetic shares and stuff. Like, so if they can, the only way you lose is like this. Let me explain something to people. This is not financial advice. This is entertainment, educational purposes only. But if you invest $1,000 and it go down to $700, now your $1,000 is $700. You didn't lose $300. You didn't lose. The only way you lose $300 is if you sell that stock when it go down to $700. But just because it went down to $700 doesn't mean you lost $300. It means you $300 in the hole. It means you $300 in the red. But you don't lose until you actually sell. So they got to scare you into selling these stocks, and they'll get on the news and they'll make you think the stock is like what. And I believe, and this is my personal opinion, I believe they're doing that with Nikola. Nikola is the competition to Tesla. They doing that with Nikola. Nikola was just $90-something. Now it's $12. But it was just, they filed charges against the CEO. That's what made a lot of people pull their money out. And then the stock dropped to $10. And then in the past 5 days, it went up to $12. That's a big jump if you in it. If you in it, that's a big jump. That's a 20% jump. If your stock go from 10% to $10 to $12, that's 20% of your money. So if you put $100,000 in there, you just made $20,000. So imagine if people putting $1 million in there, $100 million, $10 million. You understand what I'm saying? This is how these people stay out and about and chilling and living, and you wonder how the fuck these you ever go downtown, yo, and be like, yo, like I don't hate on white people, like I really don't. I respect them. I don't respect racist white people. I don't give a fuck about them. I don't care. Like I just don't. But white people as a whole, I got nothing against white people. I respect white people. I got a lot of white people I like. Understand? You see what I'm saying? But you ever be downtown and on 2nd Avenue or something like that, you see all these goddamn white people out there just eating like, yo, where y'all get all this money from? Like rent down here is $7,200 for a studio. Like what the hell is going on? Like where y'all getting all this money? No. Like what job you got? Like all of y'all? Like all of y'all got this job? Like this for real? You go to 5th Avenue, you go downtown, you be seeing these people. They be eating crazy good, drinking good every day. In the finest restaurants. How the hell are they doing that? I'm looking at that shit like, nah, I want to be like that. That's living. Even though I like eating and cooking. Now I do. You know what I'm saying? Before, you couldn't get me to cook. Now I fake chef it up. You know? But yeah, let's get into this joint real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. They can't only bank. Yeah, let me tell you something. Like I said before, this is what we here to do. We here to learn it based off experience, man. And I'm telling you, man, this is a learning and educational and learning platform, entertainment, educational, and platform. So, you know, I'm gonna tell you like this: that cash, you holding that cash, thinking you doing something, you have to put the money in investments. Like when Dame Dash was saying that, I don't keep money, I don't hold money. Like a lot of dudes was talking about, oh, he's just saying that because he broke, he ain't get. Like, nah. Like once you get a certain amount of money, then to me you can hold money and investments. But when you don't got a certain amount of money, when you don't got a certain amount of money, it don't take, you shouldn't be trying to sit around holding on to that little chump change, because that ain't gonna do you no good. Like, yeah, you got $1 billion, you gonna want some liquid cash. You gonna need some liquid cash, you know, because that's gonna probably come with some of the deals you working out. Let me pull this up real quick. Yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, that money in the bank, man, it ain't gonna do you no good, man. See, soon the crypto. Yeah, the crypto, like, this is the thing, man. I was dealing with crypto. Man, this is why we gotta pay attention, man, cause I missed that whole crypto boat. Like, but with the Bitcoin, I was buying Bitcoin when it was $71. You hear me? Y'all hear me? $71. We was just buying it to use it to buy shit off the internet. That's it. Period. Nobody knew what this was going to do. You know, we didn't do the due diligence. And people would try to talk to me, you try to invest in it, you should buy Bitcoin. And like, Bitcoin, well, I use that to just buy something I don't want nobody to know I bought. Like, that's what Bitcoin was for most people, keeping it real. Like, buying stuff off the internet. And next thing you know, it's this investment tool. You know, where you can make money. But come on now, if I would have bought, come on, $70. At that time, come on, man. If I would have bought just 100 shares, just 100. Because that's how I buy my stocks now. Like, I like to buy stocks in like, if you can, like I said, this is just, you got to do what you could do. You got to do what you could do. But if you can, try to buy stocks in like the hundreds or the thousands at a time. If you can, like a stock like Naked. Come on, man. You got 5,000. That's under that stock is 80 cents. What you gonna get? 6,000 shares of that? Something like that. 5,000 change. Whatever you gonna get. Like, come on. Let's not go to $10. That's it. You're not. Where you getting that at? Anywhere else for your money? Where you getting that? And you gotta watch these stocks. They be going up. Like Tesla, all of that. Like people was telling me about these things, and I didn't pay attention. And I'm telling y'all about it, and I'm telling y'all to pay attention. Pay attention to the stock market. It's not going nowhere. I don't care how much it go down, how much it crash. That thing ain't going nowhere. Too much relies on it. Learn it. It's gonna have its ups and its downs. You're gonna make some money, and they're gonna take some money, but you only really lose once you out of it. But once you see, this is the thing about the stock market, and this is my mentality when it comes to the stock market. The goal to me, and this is not financial advice. The goal to me is just to get to what I call the point of no return. Okay, and the point of no return. It's like when you invest in like a Tesla or something like that at $50 and you see it now at $790, $800. If you bought 1,000 shares of that, 100 shares of that, like you're at the point of no return. You understand? Because the likelihood of Tesla, even if Tesla dropped to $400, like you still gravy if you made a significant investment. And now you living off of the money. You living off of that money every year. So now if you got a job and you got your investments, you could literally live off of your investments and stack all your other bread. So I don't understand why people got money saved up. Like my man, he got 50, 60, 70,000 sitting in the bank and think he doing something. And I just be looking at him like, bro, look what I did with my 60,000. And he like, yo, for real, yo, why you? Man, I told you. Now his 60,000 a year later, my 60,000 way past double, and his 60,000 is just 60,000. Like it's cool. No risk, no reward, no guts, no glory. You gotta, you start. I'm telling you, and especially y'all people that go to them casinos. Empire City is tearing y'all niggas up and y'all know it. Empire City out here spanking the hood. You know how much of that stimulus money Empire City got? Y'all bugging out here. I wish I would go and wait for like a computer. Like, nah. Stocks is different. This is about a company, a real tangible company. And I'm telling you, I love y'all. Listen, you might hit and Empire, stop going in there. I don't care how anybody, stop going in Empire City. And trust me, I know anybody that's watching this right now and I go to Empire City, you down. I don't care how much you want in there, you down. Yeah. You can front all you want. Yeah, I want to hear about that one big win or that there. You down. And you chasing. Period. Stay out of that place. You want some real money. That shit should be for fun. For fun. I'm not saying don't go in there for fun, but if you going to Empire City, a casino, or you trying to, like, come on, like, nah. There's no real substance behind that bet. It's a whole gamble. It's no due diligence you could do on that machine that's gonna tell you when it's gonna hit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's just, those places are no good. And I feel sorry for people because I've been in there twice. And I've been to casinos in Vegas. I've been to casinos in London. I've been to casinos in Amsterdam. I've been to casinos in Puerto Rico. I've been to casinos in everywhere. Mohegan Sun and everything you could think of. Atlantic City, Foxwood, everywhere you could think of, I've been. But ain't nothing worse than Empire City. I'm telling you. There's no real, like, I'm telling you, I'm not going to stay on that thing too long, but if you can, stay out of there. Invest. Take that money and invest. And trust me, learn the stock market, because it's a rush. See, what we really see, this is the thing though. What we really chasing when we gamble, it's a rush that, woo, yeah, motherfucker. Trust me, I had 2 spots. I know what we going for. And I got that this morning in the stock market when I seen fucking nigga go up 30%. Head crack. It's the same feeling. It's the same feeling, just a different game. And that's really all you chasing is the high. The high of winning, of being a winner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you the likelihoods of you being a winner, because it's all about the odds. You know, I'm going to put my best foot forward. If I got $500 and somebody say, hey, what you want to do? You want to go, like, you want to go to a hood gambling spot and shoot some CeeLo? You want to go to the casino? You want to play some slots? You want to invest that in the stock market? I go to the stock market first. Then if I don't want to go in the stock market, I'd rather go to a poker game, a regular goddamn poker game. I'm playing regular people where I'm not going to play no machine. Not doing that. Don't make no sense. You know. Shout out to everybody in the building though. Yeah, a lot of people like crypto. My son like crypto. I don't play with crypto because I just don't. When I do the research, I just don't know what's behind it. I don't know where it come from. So it's just like, okay, it's nice. I see it's popping, but at any minute, I just feel like it's just going to go bad. And the people getting left holding that bag. You know, that's one thing about the stocks. Like, you got to watch it. You got to, you got to, because see, when you understand numbers, when you really understand the numbers, then you'll realize how a stock that's 5 cents, like some of these crypto joints be pennies on the dollar. When them stocks go up, if a stock is 10 cents, it go up 2 cents. Somebody made a lot of money. You didn't. Because you not in it that big. But somebody, let me tell you something. There's stocks that when they move 5 cents, and this is just little old me. It's little old me. 5 cents. Now, right? I got stocks that if they move 5 cents, I make a few thousand. Well, for 5 cents. So imagine dudes in it for millions. Millions. When that shit moved 5 cents, they made 2 million. 300,000. 800,000 or for some minute shit. But yeah, we got deep into that. Communism too. Okay. Let's go into some of these comments real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. Yo, make sure you hit that like button. Now, but let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about that. Why are they coming for your cash? Y'all see my baby? Y'all see me? That's my daughter right there on the side. See, like one thing with my kids, I always let them touch the money. You gotta let your kids touch the money, man. You gotta let them touch the money. You gotta let them see it. You gotta get them used to it. You know, they got to see good things. Like, you know, like you just gotta let them just know that this is. Get used to this. You should be used to this and used to more of this and just, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, that's the topic. Why are they coming for the cash? Because, you know, Biden got this. Everybody, y'all guiding Biden. I don't play them stupid politics, but, I swear, like, when I see black people getting all emotional about these politicians, I just be like, what's that SpongeBob shit? We be like, man, I'm out of here. Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Y'all serious? Y'all take these people serious? Like, come on. Y'all really take these people serious? Like, that's what really kills me. That's the funny part, you know? Like, but your man talking about $600 and more in the bank, got to report that to the IRS. What is that about? Like, what is that about? What you really think that's about? I'm going to tell you what that's about. But what do y'all think that's about? Like, what do you think that's about? Just being nosy? They moving in that, they getting ready, you know, to move in that cashless society. Like they got it in China. They got it in other countries where it's cashless, where you run around and everything you do is with your phone. Everything. Everything you're gonna do is with your phone. So like they're gonna be able to track everything, and that's a dangerous way of living, because with the swipe of a button, remember trading places when they froze your man accounts and just jammed his whole life up, he couldn't get to no bread. Yeah, that's what they about to do to people out here. That's what they about to do to people out here. They're gonna trade and place your ass. Understand? And that's what they doing. They just did it to the people been asking me, do I know about the Omni Hellcat dude? So I kind of researched him, and you know, yeah, that's a whole IRS matter. They ain't even arrest him for nothing. He ain't even being heat. That's an IRS matter. That's what, you know what it was? Because this is a fucking gangster country. I keep telling y'all that this ain't no goddamn whatever y'all think it is. This is mob. This is a mobocracy. The mob run this shit. And when they find out you getting all that goddamn money and they don't get a cut, it's gonna be a goddamn problem. Period. It's gangster. It's gangsterism on the highest level of being gangsters. And that's all it is. It's all it is, because whatever they do, you don't get nothing off of that. Nobody do. They make what they make. Like imagine I make what I make, and I keep everything I make, and whatever everybody else make, they gotta pay up. I'm the boss. I'm the mob. That's the mob. And then the stupid nigga, he go out there and he brag. He brag about, you know, he just did too much. You know. Like most people who get jammed up, they just do too much. That's why sometimes you just gotta sit back. But that was IRS coming for him. He didn't pay. He didn't pay the taxes on all that goddamn money he was making. Okay, so they seized this, and this is what they do. Just they stole from him. Like no, and niggas, and you see niggas online, they so fucking happy that happened to him. Like the jealousy. Oh, he's so fucking stupid. Like, yeah, I wouldn't have flossed like that, but this man just ain't pay his taxes. He found a loophole and did him. And made mad money off of it. And that's how I see. I like, social media is just full of people who just love bad news. They just love that shit. They just love the fact that this man who has so much don't got shit now. They love that shit. Like, that's crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. Like, me, I'm looking at it trying to learn from it. Like, damn, nigga, what was you doing? How'd you do it? Why'd you get caught? Damn, nigga, why you ain't pay your taxes? How you fuck that bag up? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it different. Like, damn, like, huh? We can, hold on, can we still do it? Can we fix that? Like, well, hold on. Like, word, like, I like niggas who be thinking. Like, that nigga was thinking. That's some crackhead shit. Like, he thought of some shit. Like, he ate big time. So, but the IRS, they doing this because before, you know, like when I go to the bank, I pulled out $10,000 and $20,000. I done pulled out $50,000 at a time, $60,000. I don't even care. I don't went to the bank like, cause I used to be scared of the banks. You know, cause you know I had child support hanging over my. So once the music checks cleared, yeah, let me get that. Yeah. Come on, let me get that. yeah, I need all that. All of it. Yeah, all of that, Mr. All of that. Matter of fact. Leave 8,000 in there. I just let some linger around. If they catch that, they can catch that. But yeah, all of that. Yeah, let me get that. What was y'all talking about? I used to be scared of banks, like, cause I just thought, you know, trading places. Like when they want to shut me down, they gonna just shut me down, and it's over. And a lot of people gonna get hurt like that. They gonna get caught up like that, you know. And that's why you gotta have your money in an investment, because at the end of the day, when things go down, just say, right, like you just gotta have them investments, man, because when things go sour, you want to have things of value, you know, because when shit get ugly, you gonna be like, I give you $1,000 for that, nigga. You gonna be like, man, fuck your $1,000, nigga. That shit, nigga. It ain't worth more than this water right here. Like, what I'm gonna do with $1,000? This is the apocalypse, nigga. Fuck your $1,000. You ain't got no peaches or nothing, no oranges, like no fruit. Like for some of this water, like, you know. So, but they gonna come. The IRS is coming, and they coming because it's just like with the Social Security. They want to monitor everything. They want to monitor everything. But like I was saying, when I used to take that money out, every time they would ask me for my Social Security number. When you take a certain amount of money out the bank, they ask you for your Social Security number, and then they got to report that to the IRS that this Social Security number just took out X amount of dollars. You know, they gotta let them know that. And now they're gonna do it for $600. That mean they just I ask myself, okay, why are they doing this? Like, why would they do this? Like, why was $600? $600? Let me tell you why they gonna do it like that. Because when you got a account, business account and all that, when you put in $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 in the bank, that's not getting reported to the IRS. So you could put that money in the bank, you could pull it back out, you could do other shit with it, and it don't really get reported to the IRS. Then at the end of the year, when you time to file your taxes, you got room to wiggle because you deposited your money a certain way and they didn't report it, so it's kind of like it's just more wiggle room. But with this 600, it's like think about that. Most people, when they go to the bank, I have bank accounts. There's times I had to go in there and I had to put $8,000 in the bank account, and it's legitimate money. You just don't want these people on your heels for no fucking reason. It's just legitimate money too. And I'm telling you, legitimate people are doing this with their businesses. Because if you go in there and you put all of that in there, unless you're a certain type of business, if you're a certain type of business and you're that size of a business, then yeah, you can start, you're expected to put that type of money. But I'm talking about these small little businesses that's making a few $1,000s every month, and like, oh, they be nervous because they know they fall into different tax brackets and all that. So they know they don't want to. They might throw in $8,000 at a time. I done did that, and then come back 2 days later and put in another $4,000, and then just going into, and that's what's happening. So now, and think about that. A nigga who had 200,000, if he had to put in that 200,000 in an account to do something, it took him a minute to go undetected. How long you think it's gonna take to put a little $200,000 in the bank when every $600 transaction goes over the radar? So how many 600 transactions you think you're gonna have in your account before they call the people? Like, you feel me? Like, what you got 1,600 transactions. Something ain't right. And they're gonna just use that to get on people's heels and monitor people, you know, and monitor the type of money you working with. But really, like it's crazy, and to tax it more, you know. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, people love bad news. They love to spread it. SSD and pension. I rent one apartment and rooms. I'm moving to Florida soon, bro. Yeah, man, that's the way, man. You got like rent. You gotta like, man. Listen, you gotta get investments. Yo, shout out to my sis Doug. You know, she got a joint. She got a nice house. She gonna turn it into investment property, and because that's the way. That's the way. That's what we gotta get on. That's it, and that's what you do with that stock money. And then not financial advice. You take that stock money, and you go, once you come up, and you take that and you put it into some investments, and then you leave some in it, you keep going, and then, like, because trust me, you put your money in some good stocks, great stocks, some grade A stocks, and then you buy some property, the stock will pay for the property. And the money, if it's a rental property, the money you making off of the rental property is just more money to invest. Because your investments, the money you bring, especially if you're in some stocks with some dividends, that money is going to pay for the property. And then it's like, now you create this cycle, and that's what I'm in the process of. And I'm trying to tell y'all, it's once you get to a certain level, which is the goal, I'm not there yet, but once you get to that point of no return, and your returns is just, you got 3,000% return for, like, it's astronomical. It's no looking back. Unless you do stupid shit like go to Empire City. You know what I'm saying? You do stupid shit like going going to gamble. Let me tell you something. I seen gambling and I gamble for fun. Like I stopped gambling like all around the board. Like, and I'm talking about we was gambling 30, 40,000 a night, 60,000 a night. Like I'm talking about shit like that. I'm not talking about no $500, $5,000. Like I seen dudes lose 200,000 in my face, and then come back the next day with 150 more. Like I'm talking about, this is real gambling shit here. You understand? So I've beat dudes out of 45,000, 50,000, 60. Like you feel my man? Like it happens out here. So we talking about real money here. Like that shit. Like gambling. One thing gambling to do. Like think about it. You go to work all week. You go to and then you take a few minutes and you go to gambling and you go to the casino and it's gone. Just like that. That's what gambling do. Gambling you could work for 2-3 years hard, save up, be focused, and lose focus to gambling for 1 week, 2 weeks. That's it. It's over. Everything gone. Your wife, your life, everything gone. Everything. So that's why y'all gotta be careful with that gambling shit. Gamble for fun. When it's fun, that's when you win. That's when you have fun. You win. When it's serious, when you go there with you fake focused and you you go to the casino gambling, you fake focused. You got a plan. I'm a bet and I got a strategy. You get your ass whooped every time. When you go in there just to have a good time, you come up, you win some money. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta just there's not the and it's crazy because I be seeing people like, yo, I need some fucking money. I'm going to the casino and be dead serious. And be dead ass serious. And it work. Like when you playing certain games, you could strategize. You know, you could strategize with poker. You could read players. You know what I'm saying? Not the computer poker, but the other shit. You could read players. You could strategize with blackjack. You could count the cards. You could do some shit. You know, but strategizing with a slot machine, like people really believe they got a strategy to a slot machine. Like I can't see it, you know. I feel like, you know, you could just have your little what they call those superstitions, you know, your superstitions about the slot machine. That's good. Like I play slot machines, but on superstition, I'd be like, the universe, tell me what slot machine to play. Like that's how I pick my slot machines. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'll be like, yeah, I start here, so the universe must want me to play this one. So maybe it got something for me. But, you know, like I said, one time I won in the slot machines, you know. And I know people who won. My aunt win, you know, but I don't know. Like, she ain't never won no life-changing money. Like, yo, we out of here. Like, you know, I'm in it for the life-changing money. You know, you can invest $1,000 in one of these companies and forget about it. And open your account 10 years later that you forgot about and be like, oh shit, I got 172 bands. Like, you can't do that nowhere else. Where else you gonna do that? Where you gonna do that at? Like scratch games. Oh, scratch games. See, scratch games, yo. Scratch games. Oh man. Like scratch games, I'm the type when I play scratch games, I don't play it like, it's just, you know, I haven't played a scratch game in a long time. But I know people who be grabbing them shits and, you know. But see, one thing about gambling, people like to tell you about their wins. They don't tell you about them L's. They don't really talk about them L's, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't. They tell you about the wins, but nah, scratch games, I'm not fucking with those scratch games. Like, nah, cause that's another thing. It's kind of like these dudes. Like, you make up this, and if I do play a scratch game, I'm gonna go somewhere deep. I'm gonna play a scratch game in the town where it's like 20,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, they just don't say it don't, lotto and all that stuff. When I think people hit the lotto, I think people hit the lotto when all the combinations are exhausted. That's the only way somebody hit the lotto. Like, I don't care if you pick the right lotto number. Like, say the lotto number, to me, that machine that spits the numbers up, that shit that everybody think, like, they let you see it first. This is how they pump fake you with that shit. They let it spin like this, they show you the whole shit, and then they zoom in. Pop. Right there, and they just show you the balls coming up, right? So now, it don't take a rocket scientist. It don't take a rocket scientist. I'm going to tell you how simple that shit is, okay? All you got to do is invent a machine that push out the only numbers that didn't come out. That's it. It's that simple. You got all these numbers registered in your lotto machine. You program this machine to spit out the only numbers that haven't been played. Period. And it's that simple. And everybody's money is gone. And the only way somebody is going to win is when so many people play that all the combinations are taken up and they got to pick somebody. Because that's too easy. You see how simple that was? The computer's telling me what numbers is played. It's automatically programmed to spit out the numbers that ain't been played. A combination that just ain't been played. Isn't that simple? So, I mean, lotto is nice, but then now you got to know, how do they pick the person after all the combinations are played? Is it just some random slap? It just, it may be. That's just my opinion on it. I just, so if I play lotto, that's how I'm looking at it. Like, I'm looking at it like, maybe this time, like the algorithm is gonna be in my favor. It is that simple, truth lady. It is. It's that simple and that obvious. And people go, and to me, it's nothing wrong with it, because, like, even with the numbers, like, it's just like certain things. Like, I think they do the same thing with that. The 4 numbers, the 3 numbers, like, there's just tell me what numbers was played and push out the numbers that ain't been played. And if you got to push out a number, push out the number that's going to pay the least. Period. We can do this all day in America, like they do all day in America. You know what I'm saying? It's just really that simple. Let me see something right here. Ooh. Oh, see how that just came out of nowhere? See, that was unexpected. Oh, this shit right here? Man, we're going to reinstate the feeling with this one right here. This that New York knock right here. This LitBoxTV. Hold on, we gotta get focused. We gotta get focused. If I ain't gonna do it. LitBoxTV, y'all. Oh. We're gonna just ride out to this real quick before we fade to black. Oh, let's go. Let's get up and close and personal. Oh, let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, I don't want to hurt nobody's ears. Oh. You're now tuning in. You're now rocking with the greatest. LitBox. Y'all, I promise y'all the shit I got to this is so crazy. So crazy. This is what I'm working on as soon as I get off the phone. Like, I swear, I just be going from, like, one thing to the next thing. Like, I'm recording this now, and when I tell you who I'm going to have on this record, oh, my God. Let me stop this real quick, cuz. No, we ain't even gonna do that, yo. we gonna get back into the comments, but y'all, that's what I'm doing as soon as I get off of here. Like I gotta go and just, tear this up. See, I had to set the mic back up real quick. I had to set the mic back up. That's the New Amen TLM 49 right there. Y'all better know what that's about. Y'all better act like y'all know. LitBoxTV. We here. But yeah, man. I'm not even gonna spill the beans. And we shooting a full video to this shit. I'm shooting a joint to the Say Less. I'm shooting. This is video month. Like next month October is video month. I'm gonna shoot a few videos, and one of them is just gonna be like some movie, like to this beat right here, like the concept. I got it all. Everything is done already. I just gotta glue the pieces together. The song is done. I just gotta record it now. Get the people I want featured on it. The video concept is done. I just gotta pick the locations and do all that. So, but yeah, y'all just be careful with them banks, cause the IRS, that's what that's about. That's about monitoring your. Let me turn this back up a little bit. Yeah, that's about monitoring your funds, man. They're gonna monitor them funds, and they're gonna create a lot of problems for people, because a lot of SSI people and stuff like that, they're not supposed to have a certain amount of money, and I just think it's just, I don't know, it's just it's because they want to move into the cashless society. So in order to do that, they have to regulate stuff and shut people down, because they're gonna shut people down. And I'm really trying to think, like, what is that gonna really make people do? And I'm thinking from like the criminal enterprise, like, because I know it's for the regular people too, but it's just like, why are they really, like, I know they doing it for like I said, the tax purposes and all that, but I think it's a deeper reason, and I'm gonna look into that. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, yeah, Ace. Like, yo, listen, I'm telling you, this we gonna get out of here in a minute, because I gotta go record this, but I promise y'all, hold on. Yo, make sure you hit that like button, go back in, drop a comment, keep this page moving. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Yeah, I got like I said, I got some stuff coming up that we're working on. Hope y'all learned something about these stocks and just the IRS. And remember, when you another thing with the stocks, man, because the stocks and the IRS go hand in hand. You gotta pay them taxes. You understand, with them stocks. Okay, you're gonna have to pay some taxes, and there's difference between short-term and long-term taxes. So get into that. I believe the longer you hold it, the less you pay. Something like that. I believe so. Don't quote me on that, but check it out and get into that. Cryptocurrency has, yeah, there's a lot of places cryptocurrency is being implemented. AMC actually is talking about accepting cryptocurrency. Okay, so and that's a great move. Like, I'm investing in AMC, so I think that's a great move. AMC is also going to start showing NFL games, so you'll be able to go to the movie theaters and watch football on Sunday. That's going to be something different. So it's a lot of stuff in the works. And taxes, yeah. I mean, like, nobody, like think about that, bro. People say, oh, he don't want to pay taxes. He don't, like, you want to pay taxes? For real. Like, think of it, like, come on, Ace. You want to pay taxes? You don't want to pay no taxes. Nobody want to pay taxes. So if you can find your way around it, then if there's a legal way around it, then take that way. You know what I'm saying? Because most likely that loophole, they invented for them and they buddies. So if you find a loophole, get through it. Get through it. I don't really, I used to, like, we got to get out of that, bring down the system mentality and get on the creator system mentality. The hell with their system. We got to stop trying to, we got to destroy their system. Well, how about we just ignore their system? How about we just create our own goddamn system? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I did. Like, I don't care. Like, I went into the music industry. I seen their system. I don't like this. I deal with my own system. and made them. Their system is a better system, and I probably could have took. But I'm happy with my system. I'm cool because it's my pace, and it's really I'm just. We just need to create our own systems of doing things. Like, this is my own system of just doing what I feel like doing. Create your own goddamn system. Create your own system. You said you're going to talk about when you were on your way to your sister's house. Yo, I know. Listen. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. We going to talk up. Yes. Thank you, Yasmin. That's tomorrow. We gonna talk about, I said this week. I didn't say today. She on my heels. She like, yo, he said he gonna talk about, yeah. I need to hear that. Yeah, we gonna talk about why me and my baby, I hate saying that, I swear to God. Why me and the mother of my children separated. We're gonna also talk about the swingers life. The lifestyle of swingers. Was introducing to that lifestyle in 2013. I want to talk to y'all about that. I'm going to tell y'all how that kind of changed my life when it came to just relationships with women, you know, in a very positive and major way. And kind of got me to this place here, to where I'm just, you know, because like I said, that sexual frustration, when you can't really let that out the way you need to, that could create a lot of depression and anxiety and just high blood pressure, all type of shit, mental issues, all type of shit. You gotta let that out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, and you can't be afraid to, and you gotta be with someone who understands that. It's nothing worse than being just more sexually energized and charged up than the person you with, and then they make you feel bad about it. Like, oh damn, you wanna have sex again? You don't want to have sex again. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about that, cause that shit, like, cause one, and sometimes a lot of things it get misunderstood. You know. I know you on my heels. I got you though. I got you, cause I appreciate everybody who chime in, and I be looking forward to this. You know. Yeah, I got y'all tomorrow. We gonna talk about, baby steps. Yes, me. Baby steps. We gotta, you know, it's only 1 hour. So we're gonna get deep tomorrow. We're gonna get right on that. We're gonna get to that tomorrow. Why we went our separate ways, and my thought process when we was going our separate ways and stuff like that, and why, you know, certain moves were stagnated and why I waited to do certain things. I just want to give the fellas that too, from like a man point of view. Like, so if you thinking the same thoughts, you could be like, oh shit, I was thinking the same shit. Oh, that's how he went about it? Okay, maybe I could do it that way, or maybe I could go about it a different way. But, you know, so I'm going to just break that down and, you know, let y'all know, you know, how I looked at things and stuff like that. And then, you know, we're going to touch on a little bit of the good stuff, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we're going to talk more. We're going to get deep with the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm glad I brought this closer. So when we get to the deep stuff, you know, yeah. No. We ain't gonna take toddler steps. Not toddler steps. We're gonna take big boy and big girl steps. Not toddler steps. No. We gonna get to it. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I ain't gonna drag my feet. But it's good. I'm gonna give y'all some stories, like lifestyle stories, and just how I seen couples come in and just that thought they could handle that shit and just freak out. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so it's just like, I got a lot of stories too. But I'm gonna get off of this and you know, cut my shit off. I'll mention that shit to her. Yeah, I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna address this and then we out of here. But like, if your being will cut you off, if you mention that, if it's really not that important to you, then don't mention it. But if it's important to you, if that's a life you just want and you think about all the time, and it's just something that you feel you want to do, then you need to just, you know, I'm not saying throw it away for that, but I don't believe life is about moving in ways just to please other people. Like I don't believe in that. I don't believe you should. I don't believe in stopping to do what I want to do just to make somebody else happy. Like I don't believe in that. I wouldn't want you to do that. I'm damn sure not doing it for you. Like I'm not. I wouldn't want you to do that for me. That's where you want to be. Be there. Be happy. I want that. So, you know, like if she'll cut you off, then like I said, you see, if you know with a woman that ain't about that shit, see, this we're gonna talk about it though. If you know you with somebody who ain't about that shit, there's either two choices. Like, get off that shit or be on some bullshit about it. When the bullshit about it is going to fuck your life up, create anxiety, stress, and depression, like, so it ain't worth it. So it's better if you with somebody who's just not with certain shit, it's just either get off of it or just accept the bullshit that comes with being on it. And just, believe me, it's not really worth it. You better off leaving the person that's not on it and finding somebody that's on it. And believing in yourself, like, you know, I'm good, I'll find somebody. Because when you about something, you ain't worried about that shit. It's like when you ain't about nothing, you worried about finding somebody. I ain't worried about finding nobody. Like a woman, I ain't worried about that shit. Like, nah. Like, and I'm not even all, like, it's nobody's all that. Like, you feel me? But I'm not worried about it. Like, because I know I'm a good person. Like, you don't want me, you're lost. And on that note, I'm out. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Yo, we got to get up out of here. Because like I said, I gotta get to this. We out. LitBoxTV. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go. That knock, though. You hear that knock? Oh my God. I promise y'all about to punish this beat when I get offline. I fucking promise y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, Thug, Truth Lady, everybody, LitBoxTV. Hey. Yeah, I swear this shit we gonna reinstate the feeling with this one. LitBox. It's lit! Oh yeah, we lit.
LitBox.
When I'm turned up, it go down. You know how I get, you know how I get. You know I'm legit, you know I'm legit. You know I be lit, you know I be lit. And I'm on a mission to hit every city. When you see me, get with me, it's lit.
LitBoxTV. It's lit!